When you first became or even had the idea of becoming a salon owner, you had it in your mind. What are you going to provide? What services? What do you want it to look like? That's all part of your brand, right? You got to think like that. So let's think about, what is your mission? My why, when I had my salon, was I wanted to create a salon space that was safe for stylists to grow their career, and a space for clients to feel like they could be trusted and heard. Meaning that they knew that we had experience, that our skill set was there, that we were being trained in all the things that it took. My mission was to provide that space. Whatever that looked like, whatever that meant to people, that's what it was going to be. So along with that, I needed to establish some value systems. We did it in our salon as a team. Because when I first started, I didn't realize that values were so important to the whole brand identity. I had to learn that too. I think we were in business for about 2 or 3 years before we even came up with our value system. But we did it as a team. However, if you're just now starting out, you can create your value system before you even start. I mean, make that part of who you are. Your brand, your values, your mission, your why, okay? And your personality. So if your brand was a person, what kind of personality would they have? If you wanted your brand to talk to your customers who have never walked in your door before, what would you want it to say? Is it snarky? Is it luxury? Will people know if they belong there or not? What kind of voice does it have? What do you want it to communicate? Is it professional? Is it caring? Is it fun? Is it loud rock and roll? Because that's going to give the vibe too. Are people coming to your place to get big, vivid, fun, shaved head color? Are they coming in to get beautiful, believable hair? Or are they coming in to get hair extensions? Or are they coming in because you're the hair loss expert? I don't know. That's all part of your branding. And then how do you position yourself in the community? Have you even thought about it? What makes you different than the salon down the street? It could be how you treat people. It could be that you offer fresh brewed coffee. It could be that you recycle everything. You use green circle and you recycle all your hair, and because that's going to attract people who are concerned about the planet. Do you offer ongoing education to your staff? People want to know that. So if you don't set it up that you actually train people, and part of the client experience is going to be having an assistant there because you're training them. If you don't set that up, you're going to have a disappointed customer because they don't understand what you're doing in your space. Going back to what makes you unique. Do you offer consultations? Do you price quote beforehand? So these elements all combined define your brand. And a lot of us in our industry, we just started out as hairstylist, right? And somebody said, wow, you're so good at this. You should be a salon owner. And oh my gosh, I think you're right. I think I want to be a salon owner. And never really thought about all it takes to be a salon owner. And sometimes I just think that we're just getting by on a wing and a prayer. And then we wonder why we're not making money, or why we aren't successful, or how come everybody's quitting. It takes so much to be a successful salon owner. And it starts with your identity, your personality, your brand identity, who you are, what you are as a salon environment. That's going to create your culture. That's going to be why stylists want to work with you. That's going to be why clients want to come in to receive your services from your team and you. It all starts there. Most of us haven't thought of that, right? If you want more information about this, I have a lot of information about this. I would love to share it with you. My next video, my next podcast is going to be going into fonts, why fonts are important in your brand identity. That leads us into creating your logo, creating your color palette. Have you thought of that? Colors are huge. They make such a difference. Every color has a personality. Anyway, jumping ahead. I just think that we need to start from the very, very, very beginning, and that just is your brand identity. If you need help with this, reach out to me. I would love to help you with this. If you've already got your brand identity and you want to come up with your value system, reach out. I've got that whole list of how to do it with your team. It's a lot of fun to do at your next huddle. Fun, fun. That's what we're about, right? We want to make salon ownership easy. Because it is easy. Kinda. It's a lot of work and it's showing up consistently, things like that. But it is easy. You just got to do all of the things. Oh. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for tuning in. And until next time, stay awesome.